What's up, Mudpuppies?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Christmas Files.
The Christmas Files.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files.
Christmas.
The podcast that talks to you all about cryptids, myths, monsters, folklore, urban legends,
UFOs.
ghosts,
Scientologists.
aliens, demons,
Spaghetti, ham.
whatever
toast.
else we can go on a tangent about that.
Yeah. Capitalism.
We're your hosts, as always, Anthony and Charlie. And tonight, we are here by request to talk about the Sudbrink Calls.
Yes. Yeah, this is different because normally we talk about a cryptid or a UFO, or alien ghost or something, but now we're really just talking about a cool story.
But it could be a UFO.
Could be.
Ghost.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of alien ghost theories that go with it. It's really going to be up to viewers to decide what they feel about
Yeah,
it.
this one's definitely, I think this is going to be, no matter how we roll through it tonight.
I mean, there's 500 ways you can look at this. I don't know. It's just an interesting story.
Ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. So the Sudbrink Calls come to us from 1993.
Yes.
And technically happened, I guess, in Long Island, because that's where he was visiting at the time.
Yeah, that's the location you
Yeah,
could
we'll
put
go
on.
with that. So Gary Sudbrink was 27 at the time, and he was an Air Force captain stationed in San Antonio.
Yeah.
He decided to surprise his family and come home on leave on the first weekend of February. Mind you,
Surprise his family.
surprise his family is a big part of this.
Yes.
He didn't tell anyone he was coming home.
Because nobody knew he was going to be home.
Right.
Not even him. Well, he knew. Well, not anybody. Well, the people he put his leave shit into that where it got approved.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if officers have to put in for leave.
I think so.
They don't-
My brother's an officer, and he still has to put in for leave.
Brother's not an officer.
Yeah, he is.
What is he?
He's a captain.
Your brother's a captain?
Yeah.
Your brother went to college?
No, he's a sergeant.
Okay. Big fucking difference.
He's a sergeant.
Yeah, your
He's still an
brother.
officer.
No, he's not.
Sergeant's not an officer.
Sergeant's not an officer.
Oh, I thought sergeants were officers.
No.
Oh.
No. Officers, we're talking about like 01, 02, 03, 04.
He's a first sergeant.
Yeah.
That's not an officer.
It's not an officer.
Oh, still pretty cool.
Yeah, he's enlisted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think they still probably have to put in for leave.
I'm
I'm sure they have a higher up somewhere.
They technically don't have working hours
call
either.
the
I don't know how
president.
the fuck officers work. I
Either
was
way-
enlisted. I did enlisted shit. That's all I fucking know. I don't know.
Either way, nobody
the
knew he
fuck-
was coming home.
They're on leave all the fucking time anyways. They're never doing shit. Ever. But anyways.
Nobody knew he was coming home.
No.
So, on Monday, the 8th of February, Gary decided to call his friend Mike to make plans.
Mike, yeah.
Mike says that Gary actually called him the night before.
Yeah. Gary didn't say that though.
Gary didn't call him the night before.
No.
Mike says that Gary had called him the night before, telling him that he had just flown into LaGuardia and was getting over a cold and didn't want to hang out.
Yeah. Which is crazy because he didn't even fly into LaGuardia.
He flew in through JFK
Yeah.
and was not sick because he was clearly trying to make plans with his buddy.
Yes.
So, kind of weird.
Well, the sickness part could have been like an explanation on why the voice sounded different.
Right.
Which is something Mike, obviously, it worked to fool him.
Right.
Because he was very clear of, oh, I just talked to you, dude.
Right. So while he is calling Mike, another call comes through the line.
Yeah.
So the first call comes through, and a voice comes to the phone, and it keeps asking if Gary Sudbrink is there.
Yes.
So he hits the record button on the answering machine. Both of his parents hop on the line too, trying to figure out who it is. The voice just keeps asking, is Gary Sudbrink there? How long will you be back from Texas? And you're being impersonated by the other voice.
Yeah.
Which, kind of spooky.
Yes.
Gary is pretty convinced it's his older brother Steven playing a prank on him.
Yeah.
But Steven's not known to be a jokester, so it's kind of out of character for him to be doing this if he is doing that.
And they were all just assuming Steven, even though he has another brother, too.
Yes, he does have another brother, but they were just
Yeah.
like, ah, it must be Steven.
Yeah.
Then, they hang up.
Yeah.
At around 11 o'clock, now a half hour later, voice calls again.
Yes.
Asking again, is this Gary Sudbrink? How are you back from Texas? How long will you be back?
Yeah.
Then he starts adding in details. Keep an eye on the sky near Orion with the full moon.
Yeah.
Hangs up. Calls back again 38 minutes later. It's now 11:38 p.m. Same as before. All right, is Gary Sudbrink there? How long will you be back from Texas? Keep an eye on the skies. Now he keeps adding, they will show double from you. You're being impersonated by the other boys. Show double from you. It's getting a little weird.
Yeah.
It's already weird, but it's getting
already
weirder and
weird.
weirder.
Yeah.
That's it for the night.
Yes.
Then Tuesday comes around, February 9th. His uncle is there. And they're all talking about the weird phone call thing. his dad and his uncle are talking about some UFO thing that they went and checked out in Virginia a year or two earlier. And
Yeah.
could this be related? Is this a UFO thing? Whatever. Calls again.
Yeah.
And now he's going, is Gary Sudbrink there? We come to be within this planet, to visit the many, to be contacted as the same as with you. Beware of government interference. Visitations to be disrupted by them. The sun will rise on the dark side of the moon and show double from you.
Yeah.
Freaky.
Yes. Very weird.
So if it's real, it's scary as shit. If it's a prank, it's freaky as shit.
Yeah. So to me, it seems like it has to be somebody that knows Gary.
Possibly.
We should play the calls now.
And then we'll go into theories and
Yes.
because I have some more evidence that ties backwards.
Okay.
So we'll go through the calls first.
All right. So
All right, so we're gonna listen to the calls now. So make sure your volume's up.
Yeah, make sure you guys got your volume up because I'm going to play the calls.
You'll understand why it's creepy as all shit.
Yeah.
And you can hear some of the things that I did not touch on that like mom, dad say on the phone, the way Gary responds. Just you can kind of hear how everyone is acting.
Yeah. Anyways, here are the calls. It picks up as soon as he presses record on the first call.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, "Oh, I missed the first part of the call." No, you didn't. Everybody missed.
Yet.
Everybody missed the first part. He wasn't recording yet. But here it is.
Yes. I'll tell you who it is. Yeah. Do you want to speak to him?
It's Gary's Sudbrink there.
Yeah, who's this? Steven? Are you playing games with me or what? Huh? Steven, if you're playing games, I'm going to kick your ass.
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
Huh?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Yeah, this is you, Steven, you idiot. You're pissing me off. Jerk. I'm going to get you on... Let's see what it says. Review. One new call out of area. Is Steven out of the area?
How long are you going to be back from Texas?
Wait, say that again?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Wait, hold on. Is Steven out of the calling area or what? What do you mean you don't know? He's in Queens. I don't know who the fuck.
This is like Long Island family conversation.
Hello?
Here's Gary's Sudbrink there.
Who is this?
Picking up landlines.
Sounds like a robot.
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
What was that again, sir?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Oh, be quiet, Alpha. Sorry, would you see that again? Hello? Being impersonated by what voice?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Here's Gary's Sudbrink there.
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, what is your question? I'll answer it.
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
How long?
You're being impersonated by the other voice.
Right. When am I coming back? Is that your question? Okay, there was a break. Hold on. You want to know when I'm coming back to Texas? Oh, is that your question?
So how long are you going to be back from Texas?
How long am I going to be back from Texas? That question doesn't make any sense.
By the other voice.
Okay. I'll be coming back eventually. I can't tell you when. You should know that question, the answer to the questions, because you seem to know more about me than I do. You know what I'm saying?
Are you an intergalactic person?
Are you a space alien?
Sounds like he hung up.
I can't believe this.
He hung up, Gary.
See if he comes back.
All right, I'll hang up.
All right, that was the first call.
Yep. Now we're gonna get into call number 2.
Yes, call number 2 is about to pop up. So, I don't know if you could tell, but in those calls, every time the voice started talking, there was a click.
Yes,
So here's the
speaking.
second call. So I'm thinking it's some type of recording machine he has.
It almost sounds like it's a loop
Yes.
with the same 3
Yeah.
vocal stems.
Can I answer any questions for you?
Are you back from Texas?
Not back
Oh, yeah,
yet,
this one's
no.
super low.
Yeah.
How long?
Let me answer. First, you tell me, where are you calling from?
And I also think it's low because he's holding it further away from the phone, honestly.
Gary Sudbrink.
Yeah, why don't you tell me where you're calling from?
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this? You should know who it is. It's me, Gary. Wait, let me ask you this question. Where are you calling from? Okay, I'll be back. Excuse me? I can't hear too well. Yeah, it is a full moon out. That's true. Could you identify yourself? Identify yourself. Why are you calling me? Excuse me? I cannot hear too well.
Get on the other phone. Better.
Hold on, let me switch phones.
Get on the other.
So 90s New York.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Now, who are you?
Keep an eye in the sky, he said.
Keep an eye in the sky?
Yeah.
And if ask Kenny I talked to him. I had a sighting.
Okay, hold on. Say that. Repeat that again. Please repeat. Okay.
Near Orion.
Near Orion. Holy mackerel. Tonight or guess when?
The full moon.
They told
So, double from here.
Repeat.
Tell him I like it.
Okay. Repeat last word. I'm hearing static.
Tell him I like to talk.
He hung up.
He hung up.
Hello?
I want to talk to the space alien.
All right.
So that one you can hear some of the clicking a little bit more.
You can hear the clicking more. You
before
can
and
tell
after
he's
he
not
talks.
holding it close enough to the microphone.
Yeah.
And it sounds like his voice is slowed down. But anyways, here's the next call.
Stephen, this is not funny, you know.
He still thinks it's Steven.
Brian, it's not Steven.
He doesn't.
What do you mean, Brian?
I mean, Gary.
How do I know it's not Stephen?
It's not Steven. Hello? I had a UFO experience in West Virginia, which you probably know. And I know that you're into an intergalactic person. Can you speak a little louder? Sir? Can you speak a little louder? Louder?
Let me speak to him, Dad. I guess I don't know what.
All right, I'll hang up so you can talk to me. He wants to talk to you.
Okay. Hello, can I help you?
Hello.
Yes.
Gary Sudbrink.
Yes, that's me. Yes, could you please identify yourself? Identify.
Are you back
Yeah, I'm back. I'm in Texas right now. Oh, he asked me a question. No, I'm in New York right now. You know that. Why are you asking me such a question? Yes. Stephen, if this is you, I swear to God, I'm going to be pissed. Huh? I'm trying to listen to him. Excuse me? Okay. Eventually, I'll be back from Texas. Could you speak more? Please speak more. I guess it's not Stephen. I believe it because I'm getting static. Let me go on this phone because I can never hear on this phone. Hold on. Okay. Okay, please speak. Hello?
Keep an eye on the sky.
Okay. Should I go out right now? Right now? Okay, see, I'm not sure where Orion is now, but we'll go outside. It would show double from me. Repeat that again?
Yep.
Right, now we're going to move on to February 9th, which is Tuesday.
Yes.
His uncle's over, and they call one last time.
Yeah.
This is when all the weird government shit gets thrown at him.
Yes, this is me. Can I speak to you? Can I ask why you're... Yes, can I ask why you're calling? Can I please ask... Yes, this is. Yes, that is me. Say that again?
This planet.
Leave?
We come
I'm staying right here.
to be within this planet.
Is this a joke or what?
The many to be contacted as the same with you.
I have to think about that. I'd like to see you.
The many to be contacted as the same with you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've been listening to you, and I've had contacts with you.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've had contacts with you.
Government interference? You have? Please explain what type of interference. Okay.
Visitations to be disrupted by them. Appears. Sun will rise on dark side of world. No.
The sun will rise from the dark side of the moon.
Okay. What branch of the government? What should I do?
Government interference. Visitation is to be disrupted by them.
Okay. Is that good for me or bad? They hung up.
Yeah.
So, my takeaway from these calls
Yes.
is it's obviously pre-recorded.
Okay.
It sounds like a lower pitch,
Yeah.
and it's slow.
Right.
And when you slow down audio,
It gets to a lower pitch.
it gets to a lower pitch.
Right.
You can hear the clicking
Mhm.
when he's starting and stopping the tape recorder on the phone calls.
Right.
And then the audio gets way worse on all the rest of the calls, but it seems like he's probably not holding the tape recorder as close to the phone
Right.
as he was, originally.
Right.
So, I think it's fake. But anyways, so the story gets a little bit weirder too. So he gets on a plane in New York, or gets on a plane
When he was flying home.
when he was
When he
flying
was in
home.
Texas.
Yes.
You talking
Right.
about the man with the clipboard.
Yes.
Yes.
So a man with a clipboard was originally started asking him information. So this is what happens. He goes to the airport in Texas, ready to fly home. And then he gets approached by a man with a clipboard who asked him details such as his name, spelling, where he was going, and some other personal information.
Yes.
Gary decides that this guy's probably a salesman or something, or someone taking a census,
Right. And just
just
answers all the questions.
answers all the questions and gives him all his information before he goes home.
Right, while he's
Before
still in
these calls
Texas.
happen. After boarding the flight to New York, he's approached by another guy with a clipboard who sat
Right.
down in the seat next to him and asked him similar questions.
This is his flight home now that he's getting these questions.
No. This is still on his flight to New York.
Oh, I thought that was when he was in New York
No.
flying home.
No. He's approached with a guy with a
Oh,
clipboard.
okay. So it's
who
another guy
yeah.
on the airplane.
Yeah.
Okay. I read that
Right,
wrong then.
who sat down next to him and asked him similar questions. Gary asked him to leave him alone, and moments later, a stewardess told the guy that had the clipboard that he was sitting in the wrong seat. So the guy moved to the seat behind Gary, where he continued to pester him for a few more minutes before he eventually told him to kick rocks. He didn't see the man for the rest of the flight, nor when they disembarked the plane, but he felt weird about the encounter.
I mean, I would too. If some
So
random
he
guy's
called
asking
his
me all the
landlord
questions.
and told his landlord to keep an eye on the apartment while he was in Long Island.
Right.
He's giving his information away
Right.
to people
Right.
the day before he leaves.
Right.
Where he's going, all this shit,
Right.
like addresses. And then they get a phone call at the house and he's surprised.
Right.
Now, I will also say, him being in the military
Mhm.
and being a captain, there is potential for a lot of people to not like him
Right.
and want to prank him, or people to like him and want to prank him.
Right.
Or people to not know him and want to prank him.
Right.
Just because
Let's
he's...
just prank the captain.
Yeah, because he's there. Now, it makes perfect sense for me
That it would be a prank.
that would be a prank. Now,
There is the alien.
it wasn't... No, well, I will say, it may have not been too funny when they first did it. They thought they were going to just do like a one-off weird prank to his family.
Right.
But his dad took the fucking hook.
Yeah.
'Cause
you an
he-
intergalactic person?
Yeah, he brings up aliens and shit on the first phone call. And then all the phone calls after that,
Get
this
aliens.
the robot caller starts bringing up alien stuff.
Right.
Dad's all about it. He's like, oh, I have it. I know you're an intergalactic being, you
Right.
know, and is like just jumping on this. So once he started rolling it with it that heavy, that gave the caller
Ammunition.
something like he's getting what he wanted. So that's my theory with it. I think it is entirely a prank, and so does Gary actually.
Gary still to this day thinks it's a prank.
Yes,
His dad still thinks it's aliens.
yes. His dad still thinks it's aliens.
Now, because there is the alien theory, and here's the evidence that supports the aliens theory. You have the buddy that he calls, telling him that he had a call from him the night before with wrong information. And then also his brother Steven, a year prior, has an account of Gary was in town for a wedding.
Yeah.
Steven was driving to the wedding. Swears he saw Gary driving his own car down the highway and make faces at him on the highway.
Yeah.
Got to the wedding, asked Gary about it, and Gary's like, that wasn't me. I left my car in Texas. I took a cab from the airport to the wedding. So, then you have the weird guy asking all these questions and all that kind of stuff. It lines up with even if you want to go with all the alien stuff fell into the calls after Dad took the bait.
Yeah.
The first call still was hitting him with you're being impersonated by the other voice.
Yeah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, going with all the different details that there are. Does kind of make you think a little bit. What happened a year ago? Who was that?
Yeah.
Who called his friend the night before? And where did all that come from?
Dude, to me, this is 100%. Like, yes, that's all, like, interesting information. But it's taking a obvious prank call and sprinkling UFO alien on top of it. Sure, maybe he saw somebody that looked like Gary driving the car. But how many times have you been driving down the highway and you think you see somebody you know?
That's true.
Because, I mean, it's like we were talking about, like, you know, what's the word? Like optical illusions.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
like, you know, the
pareidolia and all these other things that our brains do.
all these effects. Like, your brain can only remember so many faces.
Right.
So, like, when you see, like, a split-second image of a face,
It starts to make things up. Or
no, yeah, your brain just says,
says,
okay,
"Oh,
this
that's
is
that face."
This is that face. So let me put that face in there. So you have that memory. I don't know. There's not enough here for me to really go off of it. Now,
do you think that this is somebody pranking Gary, or do you think this is Gary and his family hoaxing?
I think this is somebody that was pranking Gary,
Okay.
and then it turned into pranking Gary's dad.
Okay. Because
Okay.
they knew they had him on the hook.
Yeah, because, dude, there's nothing worse than being a firm believer in aliens, and then you think you have an alien calling your house,
Right.
and then the alien doesn't want to talk to you.
Right. It was
He wants to talk to someone else.
This is some bullshit.
Gary's dad's like, tell him I want to talk to him.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time. He's like, I got something to say to him. I got something to say.
And then his uncle jumps on the line too. Listen,
Yeah.
I've been listening to you.
Yeah.
I know you're a terrestrial being. It's just, I mean, everything. I just love how Long Island they all are.
I
'Cause,
know,
like,
it's
I feel like
hysterical.
I'm listening to my own family. I've had those phone calls where you call one person in the house and everyone else is on the landline and they're all talking over each other. I was calling my grandparents or great grandparents every Sunday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Like, part of me wants to believe so bad
Yeah.
that this is aliens. So bad.
Yeah.
Just because of some of the cool stuff that goes along with it. But you're right. You can hear the tape recorder clicking.
Yeah, it's very, very obvious to me. And I love to believe all these, like, wild stories and, like, look into them and be like, oh, this is cool. This one specifically, though, after listening to the calls firsthand
Yeah.
and hearing that click every time he starts talking, just hearing the voice, how slow it is and how low pitch it is. I heard one person speed up and it sounds like a normal person's voice, too.
Right.
So we can do some experiments with
Yeah,
that, too.
I think I'm going to fool around with the audio and see if it matches Gary's voice at all.
It doesn't.
So it's not.
It's not
what you
Gary.
heard, it's not Gary.
What I
So
heard-
it's Gary
yeah.
not hoaxing with his own voice.
It's not Gary hoaxing with his own voice, but it could be anybody.
There's gotta be some Sudbrink in there.
I've seen people pull pretty elaborate pranks before, but
Yeah.
somebody got his information at the fucking airport, just asking all this private
Yeah.
information, and Gary just hands it to him.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. And they're like, oh, nobody was going to know that he was going home. I mean, everybody in his command would have known that
Right.
he's going home on leave,
Right.
right? Nobody in Long Island would know.
Right.
And they also said it was an out-of-state number.
Right. It was out of caller area.
Yeah, out of the
and it
call
was-
area.
And it just kept asking, how long are you back from Texas?
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's probably somebody from Texas,
Yeah.
that knows that
It wasn't
he's...
asking, how long are you in Long Island? How long are you,
Yeah.
whatever. They had his number. They didn't necessarily know where his number was going to.
Yeah.
They knew he was from Texas.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I think you're right. It does have prank written
Yeah.
pretty heavily on it.
yeah. And I definitely think everything's pre-recorded because he only had a few responses. He wasn't really responding to anything Gary or his family was saying.
He just had the same, and it was all in loops. He
Yeah.
was, is this Gary Sudbrink? How long are you back from Texas? Is this Gary Sudbrink? How long are you back from Texas? Is this Gary Sudbrink? How long are you back from Texas? Then we
Yeah.
would get on to space stuff. he would say his full lines over and over again before he went back to, is this Gary?
Yeah.
It wasn't, keep it on this, guys. How long are you back from Texas? It was the same. It was blocks of words.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know, I'd be real. If I was Gary and I was getting these phone calls to my house, I'd be paranoid too.
I'd be freaked the fuck out.
I'm normally paranoid about things, but I wouldn't think it's UFO, or I mean an alien. Yeah. I wouldn't automatically think it's an alien. The whole reason they got alien though was because Gary's dad had a prior UFO sighting,
and immediately it was like, "Are you an interstellar person?"
And he actually submitted that sighting. They got a whole video of it.
Yeah.
To MUFON.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and MUFON said it wasn't clear enough to really make a determination if it was an actual sighting or not.
There you go.
He's a firm believer in UFOs, and they got a weird phone call.
Hooked him in. And
hooked him in, and they're like, okay, cool. We're fucking with Gary's dad now. It's 100% somebody from where he was stationed that is decided to fuck with him. It's a great prank.
Yeah.
It's an absolutely great prank. To this day, Gary, who's still alive, he's a pharmacist in Pennsylvania right now, still believes it's a prank.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who did it. He thinks it's funny. He does not share his family's belief that the caller was an intergalactic person.
Intergalactic. Are you an intergalactic person?
Are you an intergalactic
That's
person?
Funniest.
Yeah.
Such a New York voice. Are you an intergalactic person?
An intergalactic person? Gary just got caught up in this story, and it's absolutely hysterical.
That's the Sudbrink calls.
It's the Sudbrink calls.
How would you fight the Sudbrink calls? You dropped a dirty bomb in here.
Yeah.
Christ. Charlie farted if you couldn't tell.
How would I fight the calls?
Yeah, what would I...
With the fucking big red end button. It's fucking...
Listen, we're doing it every... You figured out how to fight Christmas, so I guess you just hang up, right?
Yeah, I guess you just hang up. I don't know if there's a way to trace calls that's better now. I don't know how to do that.
Please can.
If I was prepared to, I'd set up a whole trap if I knew they were going to call, where I'd track the call and figure out where they're calling from and get a location and then realize it's one of my friends.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm the Fanny Bandit.
Yeah, but no, it fucking... Yeah, I would just hang up, probably. Knowing me, I'd probably stay on the line until I realize it's a recording and then hang up.
With them, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, what would you do?
I feel like you should like them. He said don't trust the government.
Yeah, I know. I think we'd be good friends because it's a funny prank, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'll just hang up.
Yeah.
All right, let's write this thing.
All right, cool.
Charlie, how real do you think the Sudbrink calls are?
Okay, we know they're real. Do I 100%
do you think this is some kind of alien extraterrestrial call from the other side or something, or do you think that's where I'm the realisticness of it? Do you think it's actually something spooky, or do you think it's a prank?
I think it's a prank, 100%.
So you're gonna give it
0.2.
0.2.
0.2.
I just think because of the uncanniness of his brother seeing him on the road, he's swearing it was him.
Yeah.
The friend thinking he called him the night before. The weird guys with clipboards. I just want to give it half a point.
What if it was Mike doing the prank?
It could have been. It could have been Mike.
Yeah, it could have been Mike. That would have been a hysterical fucking play from Mike.
It could have been.
Mike was planning this the whole time, and then he's fucking with his friend Gary, and then he's like, oh, dude, Gary's dad's a fucking idiot. Let me fuck with him. I forgot he was crazy.
Well, I'm going to give it half a point.
Half a point.
Just in case.
Okay.
I can't say without a shadow of a doubt that it's definitely not without diving deeper and finding Mike.
Yeah.
But I want to give it half a point.
Okay.
Now, how cool do you think this is?
It's a great story.
Yeah.
It's a 2.5.
2.5? Okay.
Yeah, 2.5. It's a cool story. It's fun. I like these. I like we have evidence.
Yeah.
Like we have the recorded phone calls.
Right.
Gary's dad's a fucking hoot.
His mom too.
Yeah.
Tell him to talk louder. Can't hear a fucking thing.
God.
As far as like stories and things go, this is a cool one. Listening to the recordings the first time, not really knowing what I was getting into, did kind of spook me a little bit. It was creepy.
Yeah.
So I will push over the halfway. I'm going to give it a 3. How unique do you think this is?
Not at all. It's a prank call.
Yeah, okay.
It's a prank call with some UFO slapped on the top of it.
Yeah.
The fact that it's a prank call about UFOs to a UFO enthusiast, a guy that claimed to have seen a UFO, and MUFON told him there wasn't substantial evidence there.
Yeah.
And so this guy's like, "Oh, it's a fucking UFO."
Are you an intergalactic person?
Are you an intergalactic person?
Every time I get a phone call that I don't know the number,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, "Hello, are you an intergalactic person?"
If I call somebody and they don't know who I am and they assume I'm an intergalactic person, you bet your ass I'm calling back and I'm talking about space shit. Look at Orion. Look at the moon.
Are you an intergalactic person?
He said the dark side of the moon, first of all, too. There is no dark side of the moon.
Well,
That's not
a side of the moon that we can't see from Earth.
I know, but that's like...
Because I just learned that it's tide locked.
Okay. Yes, the
Space.
same face of the moon's always facing us.
Yeah, so there's the dark side.
Right? So it gets dark and light.
Yeah.
Just like that, you're seeing the shadow move across the moon.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but people used to think that one half of the moon's always dark.
Oh, yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah.
So
an alien should know
an alien should know that. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Actually, I didn't think about that. Going back, my realism rating just went down to a 0.4.
Yeah.
Because an alien should know that the dark side of the moon is not.
Yes. Yeah, it
0.3.
should. It should, 100%. So, uniqueness, it's not very unique. Well, 1.3.
1.3?
Because, look, it's unique for the fact that they found somebody that they can continuously hit with the same prank call and absolutely love it. And it's unique to the point that they were able to actually get this recorded. Most prank calls from that era were not recorded very well.
Yeah, I'm with you on it's another alien story to a point.
It's not even an alien story. It's fucking with somebody that believes in aliens.
But I'm saying, as far as the
alien part has
cryptid,
been completely
hoaxy,
fabricated by guys like us.
So it's an alien story. It's
it's
I don't know. It's unique in that we haven't had a cryptid or ghost story or anything that has to do with the phone yet, which is kind of cool. I'm sure there's plenty out there.
Dark.
But as far as the Cryptid Files goes, it's unique to us as of right now.
Yeah.
But it's not that unique. So,
yeah.
I'm going to give it a 1.5.
So we got a
Your score, my score, D
0.2 plus 2.5 plus 1.3. And I have a whopping total of 4. All right, your score is 0.3 plus 3 plus 1.5 and 4.8. All right, so 4.8 plus 4 is 8.8. Yeah, not a great score.
That is the bad score as far as cryptids go.
Well, it's not a cryptid.
As far as Cryptid Files goes.
Yeah. It's an urban legend.
It's something that thought exists but hasn't been proven.
It's true, it's cryptid. No, it's not a creature.
The thing on the other side of the phone.
Other side of the phone.
Yeah.
No, we know the thing on the other side of the phone is real. We just don't know what it is. So, like, we can't assume that it's something. Like, we don't have lore about it being a fucking. We don't know. We just don't call it. We don't have it. It's not a cryptid. It's a fucking. Stop. Okay. But yeah, that's what it is. It's an 8.8.
It's an 8.8. That's what it is. Confirmed.
It's an 8.8. Cool story. Yeah. No, I like that we got this suggestion. It was a cool break.
Yeah.
From.
It was something different.
Something different, especially with all the like dumb cryptids we've been going over.
Yeah, like
recently.
the
Yeah, Gargoyles was fun. But
Gargoyles was cool. With that being said, definitely keep the suggestions coming. Get them in there. We want to do what you want to hear about. We want you guys to be excited about episodes because it's something you wanted to hear. So, with that being said, join our Discord because that's where we take requests. Check out our sponsor.
Yay, sponsor.
Boom! Rustic Supply Co.
Yeah.
They make cool stuff. They sent us a bunch of like wall hangers and art and kind of stuff like that.
They got a bunch of really cool stuff on their page.
Yeah, they make lamps, they make wall art, they make signs,
and they send us free stuff.
Yeah, they're fucking cool. It's all metal plasma cutting stuff, and it's really neat. It's all cryptidy and funky like that. They got Bigfoot, they got the Fresno Nightcrawler pants monster things.
Yeah,
they got Mothman, they got Cthulhu, they've got
sharks.
It's cool.
If you're a shark guy, they got sharks.
Check them out. They're on Etsy. They pop around different fairs and things. So go check them out. They're really, really cool. Do that. Join our Discord. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah.
Find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Amazon Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts.
Buy our hats.
Buy our merch on Fourth Wall.
Yeah.
We got hats, we got jackets, we got bathing suits. And the bathing suits are super comfy, by the way. I wore mine in Mexico.
Oh, you wore the squonk thong?
No, I wore the DNR
Oh,
swim trunks.
the swim trunks.
Swim trunks,
Okay.
yeah. But we do have a squonk thong and a
Yeah.
Mothman thong.
Yeah.
We got socks, we've got yoga mats, we've got cups and tumblers and water bottles, we've got
Yeah.
stickers and all that kind of shit.
Hopefully grills soon.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, grill? I thought you meant like a grill.
No, like the teeth one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want.
Yeah.
Sure. If it exists, we can make it.
Just outrageously big and uncomfortable too.
DNR.
We'll cut your teeth every
Yeah.
time you.
So go check us out on all that kind of fun stuff. Follow me on Letterboxd if you like movies. I got a DNR list there. Recommendations for you. Goodreads too if you like books. Good recommendations there of good books and stuff to do with paranormal and cryptids and things. And that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Go check out our sponsor, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
Being impersonated by the other voice.